attempt.
Yes, here is Marty trying to smash. Are you ready, Lenny? A boomerang world record.
Oh,
here
come
we
on.
go.
Bring it on.
People have been throwing boomerangs for thousands of years, but for me, they're all just a bit small. Today, I'm going to go supersize and try and break a record for the world's largest boomerang to fly and, crucially, come back. The current world record measured 2.59 metres from tip to tip. This is not going to be easy to beat. So, to give me a hand, I've roped in my favourite Aussie engineer, Dr. Hugh Hunt. A boomerang, it's got this banana shape. Why the bend? What does it do?
I've got two sticks here, they're just bits of wood. One's straight and this one's bent. Now, the thing is, if I toss this straight one through the air, it tumbles really easily about this thin axis, and it'll just get caught up in the wind and slow down. And you can see that if we throw them through the air.
Okay, shall I throw this one?
You throw that one, that's just a stick. We'll throw them together.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow. The bend helps the stick to spin and fly further, but it doesn't make it come back.
The spinning boomerang is a bit like this spinning wheel. If it's not spinning, it'll just tumble down like that. But as soon as it's spinning, then
It's staying upright now.
it's staying stable. But there's one extra thing that's happening.
Here, let me have it.
Do you notice? It's turning around. That's called gyroscopic precession. And that is what makes a spinning boomerang come back.
To get this effect in his bent piece of wood, Hugh needs to carefully shape the boomerang on one side. Now, hopefully, it should return. Oh, here it comes. That was brilliant, but how big can we go?
Well, that little one, if we make it twice as big, it's going to be 8 times heavier.
To build a record-breaking boomerang that's light enough to throw, we've teamed up with the British Boomerang Society and are headed to the Oval Cricket Ground. The perfect spot to sling a boomerang around. Adam, Sean, lovely to meet you.
Hello.
Now, how do you throw this? You don't hold it that end, do you, presumably?
No, we'll be throwing it off this this handle here. So it'll be over your shoulder and throwing it like this. So what we're trying to do is give it maximum rotation on launch with a little bit of layover. It's really, really tricky.
Is it going to work?
Is it going to work?
Yes.
There is a chance that these may break, as we found out in testing. And that's why we bought 4.
They're around 15 centimetres bigger than the current world record holder, much larger, and they'd be impossible to throw.
In order to break the records, the thrower must throw the boomerang a distance of 20 metres or more, and then it must return to the position of the thrower within 10 metres.
Do I have to catch it?
You don't have to catch it, no.
No, I wouldn't survive it.
But 20 metres is still a long way to throw a kilogram of wood. Well, might as well give it a try. Well, it definitely flies, but just not quite far enough.
Very good throw.
Okay, let me try again. This is not easy. I'm still just shy of the 20-metre mark.
We've been throwing for 30 years, but when it comes to something this big, it's tough.
Let's see if Adam can do better. Good. Come on. Back. Yes! Did it! Well done, sir.
Oh, well.
It's official. At 2.74 metres, this is the world's largest returning boomerang.
Did you ever doubt Marty Johnson? Brilliant.
There's people at home going, no way, no way!
I can't believe how exciting.